Hello everyone. Now we are going to discuss about the receptors. So what are receptors? Receptors are nothing but sensory end organs. So all the primary sensory modalities, these sensations will be received by these receptors and sent to the nervous system. So the primary sensory modalities are touch, pain, temperature, joint position sense and vibration sense. So all the sensory modalities, the sensations will be received by these sensory end organs and transmitted to the CNS via peripheral nerves. So this is the function of the receptors. So essentially receptors can be classified in on two categories. One is based on the function. Based on the functions we can categorize them, and again anatomically based on whether they are capsulated or not. Based on the presence or absence of capsule we can classify them. So functions, based on functions we have mechanoreceptors, we have thermoreceptors which are responsive to temperature, cold and hot. We have nociceptors which carry pain sensation. Then we have electromagnetic receptors. Then finally we have chemoreceptors which respond to chemical changes like pH in the body. Then based on the capsulation we can classify them into encapsulated, that is yes, and not capsulated, no. So encapsulated are Meissner's corpuscle, Pacinian corpuscle. Then we have the Ruffini end organs. Then we have the neuromuscular spindles. Then we have the neurotendinous organs or the Golgi tendon organ. So non-encapsulated are free nerve endings. Then we have Merkel's discs. And then we have the hair follicle receptors. So all these are the non-encapsulated structures. So next we are going to discuss about each receptor in detail. We will discuss about the first thing about the receptor. Then we need to know the location of the receptor as to where it is present, and then we will discuss about its function. So first thing is the Meissner's corpuscle. So Meissner's corpuscle is present in dermal papilla of skin, then in nipple and in external genitalia. So it is present in dermal papilla, nipple and external genitalia. Its function is it is responsive to touch. It is and the very important thing here is it is a rapidly adapting mechanoreceptor. It is a rapidly adapting mechanoreceptor, and it is responsible for 2-point tactile discrimination. So this is about Meissner's corpuscle. Then the second thing we are going to discuss about is the Pacinian corpuscle. So Pacinian corpuscle is present in the same locations as that of Meissner's. Along with that, it is also seen in the pleura, peritoneum and the joint capsule. So it is present in dermal papilla, nipple, external genitalia. In addition to that, these structures. So it is responsible for vibration, and again it is a rapidly adapting mechanoreceptor. Okay, so Meissner's for touch, Pacinian for vibration. Both are rapidly adapting mechanoreceptors. Then thirdly we are going to study about the Ruffini corpuscle or Ruffini end organ. These are found in the dermis of hairy skin. Those part of the skin with hair, that dermis has the Ruffini end organs. So its function is it is a slowly adapting stretch receptor. Okay, so it is a stretch receptor. Then again under the same headings we are going to discuss about neuromuscular spindle. So neuromuscular spindle are found in skeletal muscle. Okay, they are found in skeletal muscle. They are most numerous towards the attachment of the tendon and the muscle. That is at the junction of tendons and with the muscle. So it is present there. So its function is to provide the CNS with information regarding the muscle length. So rate of change in muscle length, that is what is related to the CNS. Then comes then the next receptor that we are going to study is the neurotendinous spindle or neurotendinous organ, or better called as Golgi tendon organ. This is very important. So this again is found in tendons that is close to the skeletal muscle, and the function of this is going to be to detect the changes in muscle tension. So it will detect changes in the muscle tension. So there is a very small mnemonic for this. Remember the word tension and remember the word tendon. Okay, so Golgi tendon organ, tension. And similarly, muscle length, LE. So muscle spindle, LE. Okay. So then we are dealing about non-encapsulated receptors, which are the free nerve endings. So the free nerve endings are found in epidermis, cornea, and gut. So it is found in epidermis, cornea, and in the gut. So it is responsible for almost all sensory modalities like pain, crude touch, pressure, and temperature. Okay, so all this. And pain, we have two types of pain. One is fast pain and slow pain. Based on what nerve fiber it is relaying, fast pain is A delta and slow pain is C fiber, type C fibers. So we had already discussed this. So next thing is the Merkel's disc. So the Merkel's disc is found in hairless skin. So skin without hair, as in the finger pad or in your palm. So this is a touch receptor. It is a slowly adapting receptor. So that is about the Merkel disc. For reading Braille, we actually need the Merkel's disc. Then thirdly, we need to know about the hair follicle receptors. So the hair follicle receptors, as the name suggests, it is found in skin with hair. Okay, so it is seen in hairy skin, and again it is a touch receptor. Okay, so again it is a touch receptor and it carries sensations a little bit fast. So this is the summary of the various receptors. Thank you.